It seems that I have attained a reputation for being an extremely fanatic Ferdinand simp, at least in the Discord fan group, which honestly I have absolutely no issue with at all. I have been working hard, living my real world life, and I've been working on editing and writing and recording the next video on the anime versus light novel series, but I was just slightly distracted by the promo videos that came out, and I just wanted to talk with you all about it. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the two latest promo videos. The first one being a promo from the point of view of mine, and the second one is another promo from Ferdinand's point of view. Now, I did a sort of live react to this on Twitter, just using screen caps, so if you're interested, visit my Twitter handle at chatteringmagpie, but I will share my thoughts here as well. Then we will take a look at the second promo video, the one that is from Ferdinand's point of view, and I will rise to the expectations and fangirl a little bit about my beautiful blue-haired Grumpy McGrumpy Pants, my golden-eyed Adonis, Ferdinand. That's it. That's all this video is. It's basically Ferdinand appreciation. If this is not your cup of tea, please feel free to go. I will see you on the next video. I just want to note that the quality of the production is so choice. I think they're trying to stick with the original style, so it doesn't look crazy different from seasons 1 and 2. But just by the shading and the coloring and the light effects that they're doing on this, you can tell that extra love has been shown to season 3. One of my favorite scenes in the light novels is the scene when Mine finally receives the letter types from Johan, and she just goes crazy. Now, this is a slight spoiler, but I'm sure anime only people will kind of expect this, but Mine is so excited that she passes out. I love the light novel illustration, but I think in this case, this angle right here that they gave Mine, just holding up the tiny little letter type, is so much better than the light novel illustration. I love it. Next, here is Mine finally arriving home after that prolonged winter stay at the temple. I just want to hug her. She looks so adorable, like opening the door and just running in to greet her family. The poor little girl, she has been away from her family all this time, and at last she gets to have and enjoy the warmth of her home. Aoife here is looking huge, and despite myself, I really worry for her. Childbirth is scary enough, but imagine childbirth in a society that doesn't have hygiene standards. No wonder Mine worries over her. Thankfully though, as we see, her baby brother is born safely, and please note that he has the same exact color as Mine. Okay, the next shot visually assaulted my eyeballs. I was not expecting for the creators of this promo to just hit me with the horrible repulsiveness of this Count guy. Count Bindelwald. You guys, just bear with me, okay? Count Toad. I'll just do Count Toad. I was not expecting Count Toad to be so repulsive and so horrible, but man, he is really disgusting looking, and knowing what I know about him from the light novel, knowing what plans he had for Mine in the light novel, he's so gross looking, and I'm like, get him away from me. Now, the thing about it is, first they attack my eyeballs with his repulsiveness, and then on the next shot, they give me this. You guys, come on! If you're not a Ferdinand simp, well, you can at least appreciate his beauty, but if you're not a Ferdinand simp, why aren't you? I mean, look at his beauty. Look at his hair and his eyes and his handsome features, and they just outdid themselves with this beauty. So the contrast between this and then this is too much for my heart to handle. The first time I saw this promo, I literally shrieked. And I put my phone down and I had to take deep breaths to calm myself down because his beauty overwhelmed me. I can't wait to see more of Ferdinand and how they have improved him. Everybody looks so much better on these promos. Their shading is better. Just their line work is so much cleaner. And just knowing that Ferdinand is among those people who have been cleaned up, I don't think my heart will be able to handle it. I just don't know. If I reacted in this way just from a single promo, how in the world am I going to get through season 3? And if they choose to do season 4, we will see even more of him. And I don't know if I'll be able to handle it. I don't know how I will survive. Yes, I told you I was just going to be fangirling, so no apologies. If you're here, it's because you want to be here. Let's continue on, because otherwise this video would stretch out for hours and hours of me just talking about Ferdinand. Alright, let's go. Next. Okay, to be fair, it's not just Ferdinand that's gotten, an upgrade. Right here we get a three-way shot of Daniel, Ferdinand, and Karstedt looking absolutely shocked. Right now, nobody who has not read the light novel knows what she's saying that caused these three men to suddenly freak out, or to at least look like this. There's several Daniel fans lurking around in this channel, and yes, Daniel, he has gotten an upgrade and he looks very, very nice here. I will also say that about Karstedt, but I will save that for the next promo. And finally, we have this final shot of Mine, looking adorable as ever, and wearing new clothes. Mine has to learn to act more noble-like, which includes learning to dress the part, and that means new wardrobe for her. Now this green dress that she's wearing here and that cute little hairpin, it's actually pulled straight from the light novel cover for part 2 volume 3. I really can't wait to see all the other dresses and things that Mine gets as she continues her noble training. Okay, the next one is the Ferdinand promo. There's absolutely no way you can hear that beautiful baritone voice from voiceover actor Sho Hayami and not feel your heartstrings just flutter. So basically he's giving a rundown on who Mine is, saying that she has invented all these amazing things and made these amazing recipes and taken care of all these orphans. But not only that, but she also has a bunch of mana and has drawn attention to herself. Because of that, it is necessary for him to put her in the protection of Karstedt. Oh, and speaking of Karstedt, I really like this shot of him. I don't know, he just seems really handsome, and it could be the lighting, but I really like his character design in this series, or at least in this season. I didn't think much of him or of his character design on the second season when he just appeared on 1 or 2 episodes. But here he looks like he's given the treatment fitting a main character, because he does take a little bit of center stage. He does become a regular character in season 3. Remember that Ferdinand has plans for him to adopt Mine. He actually is quite right in putting her under protection of a higher noble, because as we see in this promo, there is an attack and there's people out to get Mine. The poor dear, look at her. She looks terrified. We learn in season 3 the extent of how dangerous a position she is in and just how much she really needs a noble protector. Another thing that I really was not expecting out of this promo is this final little scene where Ferdinand is the one giving or initiating contact here. I don't know if I'm ruining or spoiling anything from the light novels, but I'm just kind of like, it doesn't seem true to his character. Usually it was Mine initiating the contact, Mine initiating the hug. So while it's sweet here, I don't see it as true to the character. So that's kind of problematic to me, but I'll let it slide, because I know that Ferdinand has a really good heart and is a really good person. It's just that we light novel readers were made to wait and wait and wait several volumes until we saw a glimpse of this, and we had to see their relationship evolve to that point. Still, I'm not really complaining much. It's just something that caught me by surprise. Okay, now one other thing that I would like to say is that I'm excited that they are making new songs for the soundtrack. We got this really nice and mellow guitar song playing in the background with a little violin. That's really nice. That's really cute. I can't wait to see what other songs that they have made for this season. And I just really, 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 really want them to release all of the other songs because there were several really nice songs during season 1 and season 2 that they never released on the soundtrack, particularly songs from season 2 that were just absolutely beautiful. So I really hope that we get all of those songs. So I'm gonna stop now because this video is gonna get way too long and way too rambly and I have other things to do. But I will see you in the next video when I do return with my light novel versus anime series. Check out the Twitter for updates if you want to, or just, put the notification bell so that you know when the next video premieres. Thank you so much for watching, and I really can't wait for April when Ascendance of a Bookworm returns. Until then, you guys, see you later. Love you!